Hola guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dumebi. If this is your first time stumbling on my channel, you're welcome, darling. Be sure to subscribe and join the family. And a brief introduction, my name is Dumebi. I do beauty and lifestyle videos, and I'm Nigerian, yes. So today I created this makeup look, and it's a very colorful and vibrant Ankara inspired makeup look. Ankara is actually the fabric I have on my head as a head wrap. Ankara is a Nigerian fabric, and Nigerian Ankara is known to be very beautiful, colorful, with a lot of patterns. So basically that was what inspired this makeup look, and I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this very look. So keep watching. So I'm going to be starting off with my brows. I'm filling in my brows using the Jordana dark brow pencil. And to clean up the brows, I'll be using my Milani Secret Cover Concealer in the shade 04 for the bottom part of the brow, and my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Espresso for the upper part of the brow. Yeah, before I forget, my giveaway is still on. I'm still taking in entries for my giveaway. So if you're based in Lagos, Nigeria, be sure to check my last video about my birthday vlog and to get information on how to enter for my giveaway. Okay, it will be ending on the 24th of April, so please just get right into it. Now back to the video. I'm priming my eyelid using the NYX Jumbo pencil in white, and now I'm going into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette and taking that flesh tone color to just blend the edges of the Jumbo pencil. Now into a darker shade of brown. I'm just using that up above my crease. Now I'm going into a reddish kind of orangey shade, and now I'm placing that right above my crease. And now I'm going into a black shade. These are all matte shades. I'm placing it at the outer corner of my eye. I'm blending it upwards and inwards with the reddish shade. Now with a clean blending brush, I just blended further. The key is blending. Now with my NYX pencil, I did a semi-cut crease, again a half-cut crease, and taking that gold shimmer shade and placing it in that inner part of my lid. Then taking a bit of blue, because I just want the blue to be like just a little hint of blue. Now I'm using a black pencil instead of a liner this time around, just a black pencil to line the top of my eyelid, and then I smudged it out using some black eyeshadow, like to give it a smoky effect. Now with my NYX pencil again, I cut right above that yellow, right below the yellow, and I'm taking that same blue eyeshadow and creating like a line where eyeliner normally should have been. I just used the blue eyeshadow there and blended it inwards with the black. Now for my waterline, I used my NYX first of all as a base, and then I used the blue pencil, and now I'm sealing it all up with some blue eyeshadow. Then cleaning off the eyeshadow fallouts, and now I'm taking a shimmery shade to just place as my eyebrow highlights. Yeah, sorry, I already applied my falsies. For my primer, I'm using the Kiss Beauty Illuminating Primer because I want a kind of luminous look today. So now I'm going to be going into my Sonia Kashuk. Now I went into my Sonia Kashuk Illuminator. I've had this for a while, I just never used it. So this is my first time, and I'm applying it using a stippling brush. Now for my foundation, I'm going into my Marykay Timewise Matte Wear Liquid Foundation in Bronze 8. And I'm applying it also with a stippling brush. Find out that a stippling brush is very nice for creating luminous dewy looks because it doesn't buff the foundation into your skin like what a buffing brush would do. It helps your foundation just sit right on top of your skin. Therefore, it allows whatever illuminator you've applied or illuminating primer you've applied to really come through. At least that is what I noticed works for me. Now for my highlight, I'm taking my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Dark Cafe 1237 and highlighting those parts of my face. Now to darken it a little, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Espresso so that it doesn't come off as too light for me. So now I'm blending all the highlights in using a damp beauty blender. One thing I observed about when using the beauty blender is do not apply too much pressure. If you apply too much pressure, the product might lift with the beauty blender. And another trick I learned is to use my Milani powder, because it's a mineralized powder. Use my Milani powder with my wet beauty blender to set my face. I learned this trick from a friend of mine, and I actually liked the way it came out, so I decided to try it out today. So now for the rest of my face, I'll be taking my Glams brown chocolate powder in brown chocolate 212, and I just applying it at every other part of my face except the areas where I highlighted. Then of course I'll be using the powder, also the darker powder, which is the Glams, to also contour the bridge of my nose. Then now going into another Milani powder, but this one is in deep. It's darker than the one that I used to set my highlights initially. I will just be using it above the highlight to tone down the brightness a little bit. Now for my glow, I'm going into my Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator and just glowing up my face, my cheekbones, my chin, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and make sure everything is well nice and blended in. Yeah, don't forget the Cupid's bow too. Then I'm just taking that dark pink and just using it as my blush to bring some color back to my cheeks. Now to set my face, I'm using my LA Girl High Definition Setting Spray. Now for lipstick, woo! This one was something that I really like. You can see my expression, like I was like, wow, what? This is the Nuben Beauty Pro Lip Gloss in Scandal. It's a red glossy lip stain, and oh my god, like you can see my expression. I couldn't believe what I was saying. I was in love with this, and for some reason I feel like this is a shade that will work for anybody, no matter your skin tone, no matter how dark you are or how fair you are. Like, it just works, and the fact that it's glossy even makes it all the more scandalous. So I'm just smoking out my eye with some black shadow, the outer corner of my lower lid, and then I'm using some mascara to brush out my hair. So now it's time for my head wrap. This is a very long wrapper. It's a very long piece of ANKARA. It's about 1.5 yards or 2. I didn't measure it, but basically I was showing you guys the length. So now I'm just folding it in 2 like that, and then I'll place it on my head and begin to tie my head wrap. So from the front, taking it backwards, I'll tie a knot at the back of my head, then bring it forward, all the way forward. Oh, sorry, I did not tie it at the back of my head. I just flipped it in the opposite directions, then I brought it forward. I'm going to be tying my knot at the front of my head. This is really easy. Just by watching, you'd be able to see. So after tying it, now I'm going to twist each hand of this ANKARA. I'll twist each of them and then wrap them around each other and form my little pompadour or donut. I don't know what to call that in front, but eventually that was what you guys saw in the beginning. Now, yeah, that was my first time using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and I have a first impression review for you guys. I really enjoyed the matte colors, you know, the red, the browns, everything was very pigmented. It was blendable. The colors really popped. But for the shimmer, I wasn't very impressed, because I noticed that when I prime my eye with the NYX, I use NYX a lot because it has a white base, so any shadow you place on it tends to pop. So when I primed with my NYX and I placed my shimmer, the gold shade, on top of it, it popped at first, but after a while I noticed it started looking dull, so I don't know why. Basically that was what I observed. The colors were not popping. Even if you observe the way it looks right now, my yellow is not popping. It was looking a little bit dull for something that was supposed to be a bright shade of yellow, like a gold, rather a bright shade of gold. So I think the matte shadows in the palette get 100 for me, but for the shimmer, no, I wasn't all that impressed. I wasn't at all. So well, at this point I'm done. I'm just adjusting my head wrap, and this is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not. Share to your friends. And this is a look that is kind of casual because you can wear it with whatever outfit you want for a casual or even to church. You know, it's really chic and it's super fun and easy to achieve. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as I enjoyed making it for you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.